Good morning, this is Ruth speaking. I'm talking to you from Artful Sass Design. In front of me I have my second sewing journal. I've made 4 and this is number 2. The cover is material, the fabric is lined in fabric, and we have a collage on the front where I have some stitched and crocheted lace and doilies and a collage of paper and silk. The material cover wraps right round the whole journal, and on the back I have a little Artful Sass design. This is silk, and this is a delightful little girl with knitting and a cat. It's tied together with some cotton in a nice big bow, and I have a little bit of lace on the ends of the 2 sides of the material. When we open it up, you can see it's quite chunky and there's a lot going on. There are 2 signatures, and we can start at the beginning. Opening up, I have printed one of the collage sheets from my sewing kit onto some cotton, and you can see it here with a silk pocket lined in lace. Inside we have a nice tag from the kit and a fold-out brochure. The fold-out brochure comprised of envelopes, and when we open up, it's a tri-fold. We have an image here, we have a little tuck spot and a little folder on the inside. On the back side we have a thread holder. These are all from the kit. And on the back side, some more images, and these are from the collage sheets in the kit. There's actually 3 kits, all comprising the sewing elements. So kit 1 and 2, and we have an add-on kit. They're all on Artful Sass Design. So the little journal card in there, and there's another smaller one in the side pocket. That's also from the add-on kit, and this is from the Vintage Lady Sewing Kit, which is another add-on. I can sort them out later. I've done lots of tea dyeing, so there's a little bit of lace added when I was tea dyeing. I've also got some images from Roxy Creations. These are some of her book pages. So this is an Italian book page. I've put it on as a flap with a cotton material, and there's a fabric tag. So this is some muslin and some silk and little French knots and some pistol stitch at the bottom. A little piece of fabric for the tag. On this side I have folded down the edge and have a little fabric collage with some threads and a couple of pins. That's been stitched and sewn. On this side we have quite an elaborate cotton and satin pocket. This got quite a lot of embroidery. It's heavily embroidered and edged. Inside are 2 of the tags from the kit. This is one of the journal pages from the kit. Includes an article from the Sewing Times. Here we have another belly band made from the collage kit, and a journal card there. On this side, a little stamp from the sewing theme with a little bit of stamping. Here we have a little tag from the kit, which I have left joined as it opens up into a tri-fold. That's all from the tags in the kit, and this is a thread holder from the kit. Then some little extra collage pieces and a ledger paper. Here we have a journal card and some ephemera from my stash, and one of the pockets from the kit. Avocado same paper. On this side, this opens out into a flap. This is a little one-page product from Wendy's Journal Adventures. These one-page projects were really good fun to do. You take just one piece of coffee or tea dyed paper and you make it into these wonderful things. So that's Wendy's Journal Adventure. So this flap is attached with some cotton, and there's some paper in here, just for some journal paper with a stamp. On the back side we have a pocket. This page is one of the background sheets from the Roxy's Creations from Rachel, and a couple of cards, journal cards. It's lined in some book page, and the avocado paper behind. Some damask. You can't buy happiness, but you can buy fabric, and that's pretty close. We all agree with that one. A little journal card. This is a layered collage stitched. Here we have a little tiny notebook. There's some assorted pages in the notebook. Under the flap. And this is an envelope which is covered in, that's some jelly printing I've done previously from my stash, and this is one of the book pages from the kit. This is a little journal card with some of the images from the kit, and that's just a die cut butterfly. That's made with jelly print paper similar to that. And on the back you've got space for writing. Pages from the kit, and little safety paper clip with some silk, and this is one of the envelopes from the kit with a little label and a journal card inside. This has been lined. Little material with a zigzag stitch, the ruffle, and this is envelope, so it starts off flapping out that way with two little tags and embossing on the back, and more embossing there, and a little ladybird with a little bit of cotton attached. That flaps up, and we have a little more collage there, and a pocket. This pocket is actually from Victoria Designs. They have a sewing ephemera which was very useful. Lots of interesting additions for a sewing journal. Another little ruffled edge, and more of Roxy Creations Italian papers. So I've done some layering, and this is attaching the collage paper attaches the envelope. This is from Pink Monarch, and there's a little label and a little notebook. So the notebook is from collage from kit and has notebook pages of tea stained paper. And this is the second of the envelopes, also with a material paper clip, and again a journal card inside. This is an old advert for a sewing machine, and that's lined in paper. Tea stained paper and a little stamping. This was on the other side of that clip, so it normally would be clipped in like this. Sorry, I take it off. There we go. So that stays clipped in like that. That is an old book on sewing. Here we have the back of a paper bag. This covered and collaged. That's one of the tags from the kit, and a little envelope inside with another tag from the kit. Little brown paper envelope, Be Creative. That's one of the vintage ladies, and I can sort that one out later. a dictionary page, strengthened with some material, and that flaps out. Tea stain paper. This is from the add-on kit, and we have a journal card. This is from Tracy Fox, who did a kit which has got lots of journal cards they can use as backgrounds. One of the book pages from the kit, and some calendar paper from 1924, and some lace edging, and this is the centre of the first signature. This is another of a Wendy's Journal Adventure. It's an envelope that opens out, and we have from Victoria Design and some paper for writing, and much the same on this side. I have a little collage from a tag, and it opens out the little sewing ephemera, pretty old, and a journal card which is from the kit. These beautiful embroidered butterflies. Got a little notebook inside with some assorted paper that just tucks in the back, and there's also one this side. This is from Victoria Designs, which I've reduced in size. There we go. The centre has got some beads and a little angel's wing. I just thought these colours blended really well with the colours in the journal. Here we have a collage from the kit on a journal cap, a little tuck spot with mixture of lace, material, muslin, and some stitching. Again from page from the kit. Little ruffled edge. That's a lace doily in the tea staining process. The back side of the dictionary page, and two small envelopes. These were actually cut down from a bigger brown envelope, but I like the size of them. These little labels are from Love Junk Journals, and these two little tags just slip neatly inside. These also include a Tim Holtz die cut, the Wildflowers selection, and I've stitched around them. Put that back later. And stamping, we have a pocket here which has got one of the belly bands from the kit on and from both sides, and I've made that into a pocket. And again we've got a Tim Holtz die cut, and one of the Vintage Ladies sewing, and some of the collage sheets from the kit, and a Tracy Fox label. That's more book page from the Italian collection on Roxy Creations. Here we have some old French text stitched in. This is a pocket with some old damask on a pocket made of cotton, and one of the tags from the kit. Sorry, I'm umming on a lot today. Doing videos is not my strong point. Little lace tag. This is one of the simpler pages from the kit, and you can use it as a background for the more ornate ones. This is one of my favourite pages. It's quite simple, but I think it's quite stunning. One of the bigger Tim Holtz die cuts, and a tag. So this is one from the collage sheets, and a little ledger paper, and on the back we have a little collage and room for writing. This is an envelope which is being slotted in, and we have some images on the back. On this page we've got one of the background pages from one of my other kits, and I just love that sort of subtle green. I thought it went well with the overall colour scheme for the sewing kit, and this is a snippet all the way down made into a belly band. So we've got lace, butterflies, some small labels, and lots of different images made into the belly band. I think it was about 2 meters by the time I'd finished it, and some receipts and an advert just slipping in behind, so you can use that for extra journaling space. That's the back of the damask. This is some craft paper made into a page with some book page and a craft paper envelope and a little glassine envelope with a tag made from one of the collage sheets cut down. That's from Victoria Designs. And we have another big tag. That's the reverse of the die cut. So that's Tim Holtz again, and there's a whole sheet of different sayings for this sewing journal, which I think were fun. You know, if I stitch fast enough, does it count as an aerobic exercise? Which is good fun. On this side we have a little taste of the DMC and one of the vintage ladies. That's not in the actual kit, it's in the add-on kit. I found her afterwards. This is a collage sheet made into a flap, and here we have one of the backgrounds to the die cut, little fabric collage, and one of the pockets from the kit. Another just homemade thread holder, and you can use that as design ideas, and we have a little receipt in the pocket. Here we have ledger paper, and we have another flap on this page. So this is from one of the other kits, pink collage I think it is, and we have a little collaged journal card, and this one has a tiny little pocket, and that's two of the small tags from the kit. Just lined the edge with some material and as a stamp. One of the collage background sheets, and we're getting close to the end now, and this is tea-stained pocket, but I have taken a hole, cut a circle from it, and you can see it's covered in lace and acetate at the back to prevent it from tearing, and trimmed with some old tape measure. This is silk and cotton with a little bit of material as a tab and some buttons sewn on and some French knots to just hold the material in place. This one is lined at the back, so you can use it as journaling space. And here we have one of the book pages used as a journaling spot, a little bit stamping, and again the paperclip has material attached. This is the second last page. We have a card journal start again. Here we have a tag from the kit and a journal card made up of some material. This has been stamped with this has been printed with one of the collages and trimmed with a little bit of a silk ruffle. Lots of space on the back for journaling. Here we have some cotton and one of the embroidered and collaged pockets. So this is cotton and some DMC embroidery. We've got straight stitch, seed stitch, French knots, a little bit feather stitch, and that all slips back in there. Here we have the back cover, and we have another silk ruffle. This is done with some zigzag, and on the very back page I have a large pocket, the same as the front. So this is one of the collage sheets printed onto cotton, and we have a pocket here. The pocket opens up and there's a journal card here that's from the kit, and it's lined in some part of the collage sheet from the add-on kit. Added a little bit lace and one of the labels. Here we have a sassy lady. She was a freebie, I believe, from Artie Mays, and this is silk, some muslin, the collage, and also a piece of cotton and some thread at the top. and it's collaged on the back for journaling. And that's this one. So I hope you enjoyed having this look through and enjoyed the different ideas. I have watched a lot of videos from Roxy Creations, from Wendy's Journal Adventure, from many others, and I have really enjoyed the process. So I hope you've enjoyed it too. This journal will be on sale, Artful Sass Design. Thank you for listening and have a good day.